Hey, welcome back, everyone. Some more PGA Tour from EA Sports. What I like about the EA Sports PGA Tour is the fact that when you start the career mode, you start at the bare minimum, right? And you have to work your way up. You have to learn the skills. You have to learn which type of driver to use to make that swing, to get that ball to the fairway, right? And the ways of doing that, it's by practicing and of course leveling up. And one of the cool things about the career mode is that you get to level up your character. In this case, my golfer, they call him the leader, right? Because they can't pronounce whatever the name you wrote down. So the golfer is where you get to check on your equipment, check on your outfits, and of course your identity. So, skills is the most important part of your ability to be successful. So, as you can see right here, I have my approach, my driving, my power, my short game, and my putting. Uh, and you can see right here, right above me, right over here above me, on the top right corner, you can see that I have 20 points that I can use. And even says right here 20 points available that I can use. And that's what you do every single time you play, even if you lose the game. See, this is the beauty about EA Sports PGA Tour. Even if you lose and you don't win, you're going to have to retry, even if you don't make the cut, right? And you have to retry again. You still get the points, and you can use those points to upgrade your character with the equipment, with the skills. But the skills are more important. You can also see, I don't know, right behind me, right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right behind me, this is where my power, my driving, my approach, my short game is, and my putting. My putting is really bad. I have nothing there, so I need to adjust my putting. So I'm going to go ahead down to the putting right here, and I'm going to adjust that. First, I'm going to upgrade 1 point for my accuracy, just to be more accurate. And then we're going to drop down to putting, because putting, it's very important as well. So you want to make sure you balance everything here. You see right here, we look at my skills. You want to make sure that everything is balanced. So I'm going to go ahead and balance everything here. I'm going to get my putting to right here to Texas veg type. So my putting is going to increase a little bit better now. So next time I play, my putting will be better. Putting is basically when you're close to the hole, so you can putt that ball in more accurately. What else we need to adjust? So always look at right here. I know that I'm blocking it because I'm, on a green screen. But right over here, I feel like a weatherman. But right over here, you can see your character and your character skills. And you want to make sure that this is balanced. You want to make sure that everything here is balanced accordingly. And that's what's going to improve your ability to be more successful and win. Now, I started like with zero experience. I started like at the bare minimum, so I made some mistakes. But that's the beauty of this game. You keep grinding, and even if you lose and you replay that course so many times, you earn points, and you use those points to better your character. Or you can go on to practice and practice. Right? There's a certain technique on how you're supposed to, swing that the amount of power that you're supposed to use. That's very important, which I will talk about shortly after this. You know, getting that power, it's very important when it comes to like swinging that club. How much power do you want to add to it? Depending on where you are positioned, how far away you are from the hole, and depending where on the fairway you are. So now we're going to go ahead and adjust our short game. We're going to increase it to 3. And you see now I have a much balanced, skilled character here, you know. So this is very important. I think this is the stuff that you need to really work on every time you earn these points. But I would wait till you earn like a lot of points, replay those courses for about a couple of hours, maybe more, and earn those points and use those points. I know there's a deluxe edition where you get these points available, you can purchase them, but to me that's cheating. Honestly, that's cheating. I think it's better this way. It's more rewarding when you do it this way, because you start at the minimum, at the bare minimum, and then you work your way up. So we also want to make sure we adjust our control. A low flying pitch shot that has less spin and more roll, mainly used to bump the ball up the slopes to elevated greens. This is also very important. This is your trajectory, because you don't want the ball to spin too much. So we want to make sure we have our control on the ball. Everything is important. Don't just aim for the power and putting. I've seen some people just go for the power and putting. No, 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 no. You want to make sure that everything is balanced. As you can see, my statistics are much more well balanced here, so I should have a much better chance of getting that better performance in the game. See what else we can go ahead and adjust. Now my driving needs to be more better, so we're gonna use our points all the way to the power drive. We're going to use 5 points. This is a powerful shot that goes farther than drive, but it's less accurate due to the extra effort put into the swing. But we'll use it anyway. We're still going to have 4 points left. There we go. Now the control we're going to put to 3. This is also very important. Your driving control increases the natural spin, the amount of post-shot spin that can be applied, and shot shaping ability of all driving shots types. So you want to make sure that you got your driving balanced as well. So all of these are important, okay? But you have to balance all of them and use your points accordingly, so they're all balanced here. As you can see on my left side over here, everything is balanced. And then one more thing we can do is our recovery. We haven't done anything for our recovery. Decreases the impact of distance and accuracy penalties applied when in bad lies such as rough and sand or short game shot types. So we want our recovery to be better. We'll use 1 upgrade for that. There we go. And we used all our points. Yes, I used all my 20 points, but I did it. See, I did it accordingly. I balanced my character skills much better now. So next time I go to play, I'll have a much better, accurate, skilled golfer. I'll be able to make my, putting and hitting that ball with a much better accuracy to land on the fairway instead of the rough, area where the grass is. And you keep doing this every single time you finish, like maybe 3 or 4 different courses, you're going to earn a bunch of points. And when you earn those points, then come back and then balance them all out. And you'll see the next time you take your next course, you're going to see how much you're going to improve. And that's the beauty about the career mode. Yes, you can go ahead and, do a quick play and choose some characters, right? And start playing. But what makes this really great is the ability for you to start from nothing and then work your way up. And that's what's so rewarding about this. People ask me what's so intriguing about this golf game. Well, what's so intriguing about this golf game is the rewarding. You get rewarded and you keep using those points to level up your character to the point where it's just going to be all filled up here. And then all it's going to be, it's up to you to get that precision, precision shot to make it to the hole. So when it comes to the equipment is something that it will cost money, meaning credits, to purchase. And this is something I would only worry about if you have enough credits to do so. Same thing with the outfits. I do have some outfits here that I can change. I have earned some of them. We'll use this one right here, the open, or this one. Looks good. You can also change the hats. Go with the Players or the US Open. But I'm going to go with the Players. Actually, I'll go with the US Open right here. Leave it. There you go. And it looks good. So this is the round 3. You can do the same thing for the round 3. You can choose a hat. Change it. Change the top. There you go. And now you got the identity. The identity, it's something that you can always change from your appearance. Now, I made my character look like a Jared Leto. I did it on purpose. And you got the pronouns here if you want to use that as well. Just to let you know, you cannot change his sex. Once you choose his sex, he stays he, him, And I'm pretty happy with style because he looks like a Jared Leto, honestly, and I like him the way he looks. I keep him like this. I don't think I have to change anything here. So maybe my caddy shack, maybe I can my caddy. Maybe I can fix him. There we go. That's my caddy. Right there. And you also got the rewards packs that you also earn as you play. Now, if you buy a deluxe edition, you get a bunch of these reward packs. But I don't know. I mean, to me, that's kind of cheating. Yes, I know you can pay $80 and you can buy the deluxe edition and get these rewards packs. But I think it's better if you start from nothing and work your way up, because then it's more rewarding when you do that, when you work your way up, you know. It feels better when you are failing and then you are getting better and better, you know, like an underdog. You start from nothing and then you build yourself up. I think it's more rewarding. It's a more rewarding experience, and it actually gives you better skills. So the next time you play around, you know, against somebody else, you'll know exactly how to play it, you know. But here, I'll open one of those, see what I have. I got some items from one pack right here. Which I can use if I want to. I don't have to. I think that was my last reward that I had, that I used. All rewards have been claimed, so I'm good there. We have certain quests here that you can complete during the masteries in your career. I have to make the cut. When you make the cut, then you collect 1,000 reward points. Currently I have 5,000 rewards points, which I haven't made the cut, but that's okay. I have to balance my skills, and that's the whole point. You know, you have to balance your skills on your golfer to be able to win and make the cut, you know. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to kind of emphasize on the important aspect of this golf game is really, when you start a career, is to focus on your skills. Make sure that your character has balanced skills until you reach to the maximum. And then after that, all it's left for you to do is get better and learn the technique on how to make every and each shot count. So that way you land it on the fairway, closer to the hole, and be better at the putting, and learn the trajectory of the putting depending on the surface and the wind. I would call this a simulator. This is a simulator, really. I like the fact that they don't have any big names, big names like Tiger Woods and others. I'm glad that they don't have that. I love the fact that this is just a love letter to the golf. So if you love golf, you're going to love this. And you can play against other people from both male and females, cross-platform. I think EA Sports really made a great golf game, but it's a learning curve. Like, you have to spend a lot of time with it. You have to learn the ins and outs. But once you do, I think you'll be happy with this game, and you're going to be successful as well. But it's all practice, learning, and patience till you reach to that excellency level. You can check out my other videos I'll be putting out. You can also check out my live stream and see how I progress. I think it's important to watch my live streams and my videos, because you can see how I started and then how I slowly progressed by learning from mistakes. It's like Jocko Willing said, when you go to jiu-jitsu, right? So what? Tap out as many times as you need to. It's better to be there on the mat and grappling with others and learning the ropes than not to do anything, right? So at least you're doing something. At least you are there. You're learning. So it's about grinding. What I'm trying to say is grinding. Same thing for the jiu-jitsu, right? You want to grind it. You want to learn. Don't be afraid of failure. You know, a lot of people are ashamed. Oh, I'm gonna fail, dude. How do you think people become successful? They don't become successful because they know everything. They became successful by failure. They failed. They failed many, many, many times before they reached to their potential level. And it's the same thing here with this game. I'm not afraid to say, hey, I suck, I failed, this or that, but I'm going to learn how to get back on that horse and get better. So if you have a passion for golf, I think EA Sports PGA Tour, it's an excellent simulator. 2K Sports, it's a more fun, arcade-ish style ride. Nothing wrong with the PGA 2K Sports, but EA Sports, I think it's more realistic. Especially if you watch the Golf Channel from NBC, you'll see just how realistic. But the reason it's so realistic and has all the licensed realistic courses is because it's fully licensed. This is a fully licensed golf game. Keep that in mind. Yes, EA Sports is a big behemoth when it comes to sports. You know, they've been big behemoths. The only thing that they don't have a license on is NBA 2K. But everything else, man, they're behemoths. They dominate. I think the next they might be doing it's NASCAR, and the boxing. And then once they dominate that, well then, they might be coming after 2K Sports. Once the licensing expires on 2K Sports, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm pretty sure that NBA is very happy with the 2K Sports and they don't feel the need. But you never know. You never know. NBA might say, hey, let's go try with the EA again. Let's have two licenses, one for the 2K Sports and one for the EA. And then they're going to have total domination of sports in general. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video was useful. Remember, make sure that you balance your skills, that your skills are all balanced here. And you're going to see today when I do a live stream, you'll see how helpful this is going to be for more accurate shots, right? So this is very important. Now, before I end the video, like I said earlier, there is a certain technique on a right thumbstick right here. You use the D-pad to adjust and align which direction you want to position your swing on your shot with the club. But when you swing, the power, this is important. How much power do you want to use on your right thumbstick? This is a technique. It's a something that it's better if I show it to you on the live stream than to talk about it here. It's a technique. You have to have like a feel to it. How much power do I add to this shot? You know, depending on where you are on the field. So there's a certain technique here that maybe I can do a separate video on that. But make no mistakes, this is a fully fledged golf game, fully licensed, and it's the golf simulator. So, hey, listen, don't take my word for it. There's a trial. If you got EA Play, if you got Game Pass, there's a trial. 10 hours. You got 10 hours. I think 10 hours is more than enough for you to get a good feel of this golf game on the PlayStation and the Xbox. And if you got a PC, if you got an EA Play Pro, then you got the full version of the game with everything in it. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I don't know. I started getting into golf. I listen, man. I'm all about variety. People ask me, what is your channel all about? I'm kind of confused. Now you're a golfer, then you're a virtual reality, and you televisions and podcasts. Like, what are you all about, man? Even the algorithm can't figure out what you're all about. Well, too bad, algorithm. I'm a little bit about everything. I'm variety, dude. I think people should call me Mr. Variety because I like variety stuff. I don't like just to be stuck in one thing only. I'm not saying that I'm just gonna do golf from now on. I might be stuck with golf for a month. By the end of this month, maybe a little bit of beginning of May, I will play other games like Dead Island 2 and Final Fantasy 16. But I like to try variety. That's what I'm all about. I'm about variety. And that's really what maybe I should call myself Mr. Variety Gamer. Honestly, Mr. Variety Gamer. Maybe that's what I should call myself. Maybe I should really call myself that. Because I am. If you look at my 7.2 thousand videos, it's all about... Yeah, that's how many videos I got. 7.2 thousand. 7,200 videos. All about variety. All right, guys. Well, I hope that these tips were helpful. I hope that this helps you. I'm sorry that my videos are long, but they're long for a reason, because I have to tell you why I'm doing what I'm doing here. So if you are interested in golf, and if you made it through this 20-something minutes, 26 minutes and some 40-some seconds, I think you will appreciate the fact that I'm giving you some tips here. And if you're not a golfer, well, then you're just going to watch maybe for a minute and 2 minutes and you're going to leave. But I understand this is a special interest. If you love golf, you're going to like this for sure. All right, guys. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you soon.